Hi friends! We're having a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra repaired today. We'll be replacing the display module and battery. The phone also fell into water, and condensation is visible on the camera. Let's heat the back cover with a separator to check its condition. Now you need to remove the old tape from the phone cover and also remove the SIM tray. I cleaned the frame and cover. Let's continue disassembling the phone. We disconnect the battery. I see that there is some damage from water ingress. I see that water has penetrated the display, and there's damage inside. The bottom board will need to be cleaned. I see water ingress near the sensor and on the cameras. There's also visible water ingress on the side of the board. There's also damage near the battery connector. I'll need to examine everything under a microscope. We're currently looking at any water damage. I'll clean everything and check for any critical damage. I'll test the new display now. Connect the battery and check the display's operation. The phone turns on. Now let's check the display. The display is working, and everything seems fine. Unfortunately, the client won't provide a password for a full display diagnostic, and I can't check some areas without logging in. I warned the client that if the touchscreen doesn't work in any areas, he'll be held responsible, as I can't fully check it without the password. He agreed, and the diagnostics are now complete. There don't seem to be any dead pixels. I also can't turn off the phone without the password, so I'll be disconnecting the battery. To remove the front-facing camera, you first need to remove the adhesive located on the side of the camera. You can use a needle or a probe, like the one I used. After that, the camera started to move and seemed ready to pop out. The new display module already has almost everything installed, including the power buttons. So, let's assemble the phone. Now I'll install a new battery. The battery is from Viction. Now you need to apply double-sided tape, then we will install it in the phone. I cleaned the mesh and the board. I removed all the oxidation with isopropanol. We're continuing with the assembly. I forgot to screw the bottom board, so we'll do that now. Now let's check if the phone is charging. As you can see, the phone is charging. I think I'll leave it overnight, as it's already quite late. We'll continue reassembling the phone tomorrow, but I should also check the camera, as I see some streaks and watermarks. The phone is assembled, but there's a problem. The cameras show signs of water damage. One camera also appears to have a crack. Let's examine it under a microscope. If you look closely, you can see the crack, but it's not on the outside, but on the inside, which is rather odd. I've mostly cleaned the lens on the top, but I can't fix the crack inside. I'm not sure it even works. I cleaned the cameras under a microscope, And here's what I found. They're practically perfect, but I don't know if they work after the water damage, as the owner won't provide a password for verification. Now let's reassemble the phone. We leave the phone in this state for 5 hours. So, friends, as you can see, the phone is working. Unfortunately, I can't fully test it because the owner won't provide an access code to log in, so any element I can't test falls on the customer. I can only check 70% of the display, the speaker that beeps when turned on, whether the phone is charging, and the power button. That's it. I have no further access. I hope the video was helpful. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos. See you soon.